Welcome AP Physics students, this is Mr. S. I'm going to be covering how the AP Physics classroom is structured for online instruction. There are two things that you need to understand. The flowchart, which will be covering what you have to do every single day for online learning, as well as the weekly calendar. The weekly calendar is released every single Sunday. You should already see on Teams for this week. The calendar is already posted right here, and you could download it as a PDF. On the schedule, the first things that you have to understand prior to the start of class, make sure you do the reading. And when you do the reading, you want to take some brief notes in terms of some core concepts that you see, some pictures, some vocab. This is necessary because physics is a very hard topic, and even in college, it's very hard to understand if you just rely on the class lecturing. So you have to do prep work before class. And the prep work before class is looking over the material and getting a brief understanding of it prior coming into the classroom, so you're not completely lost. If you don't do the reading, I guarantee you will not understand what happens in class. So if you look at the calendar here, on Monday there isn't any prior reading, but every single day there will be some prior reading. It can either take in the form of notes like in a PDF or in actually a chapter book. There are two books that we will use in this class. It depends on which one you want to use. They're all digitalized. If you're wondering how to get it, you can go to the Teams page, hit Files, and we are in the unit based on the weekly calendar. We see that we are in Unit 0, which is Physics Skill. So we go and select Unit 0 Physics Skill, and we are looking for the reading requirement. And here it is. These are all the reading requirements for this week, and it is titled exactly like the way you see it here. So make sure you do those prior readings before class. Afterwards, let's take a look on what you do. Here, our class period here starts at 9 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. You're gonna log into Teams and you're gonna check in. How do you check in? When you come in, you are going to see the general tab. Okay, here, this is where general announcements are, but if you're going to come check in, you have to come to the lecturing. There's going to be a link here every single day for when you come in and you check in. You just have to come in for attendance reasons and ask any questions or any issues that you have that you would like me to help you resolve. So make sure you take that time to ask anything that you need. Next, it comes to the lecturing path. There are three things that you can do. You can do it by yourself, you could watch a video, or you could stay for the live stream of me going over the video. First of all, you can just download the PowerPoints or the notes. Again, where are they? Let's take a look. Here it tells you what the lecturing notes are. They are these two PDFs as well as this PowerPoint. You can go into the general tab. All the files are in the general tab. Hit Files, go to our section, which is Unit 00, and it says right here, Lecture Notes. They are both in PDFs and in PowerPoints, depending on which one they are. So that's if you want to do it by yourself. Make sure you have a physical notebook that you're taking notes on. Once you download the PowerPoint, view it, go over it. Or you can go to Edpuzzles and watch the YouTube video. YouTube is blocked on the laptop, so the only way you could actually watch YouTube is through Edpuzzle. So if you go to Edpuzzle, you should be already signed in to our classroom, which is Physics 1 AP Cybermilk Term 1 Period 1. And it has all the videos here. Okay, this is all for the first week. So you could hit it, watch it on your laptop. If you do not like the Edpuzzle, you can, and you have your own phone, you can watch the YouTube on your phone if you would like. The YouTube channel is Mr.S.'s Classroom. If you hit videos, it gives you all the videos. So to help you along with that process, you can just hit playlist. In playlist, it has it broken down. So here we are in the unit 0, which is physics skill. And if you hit this, if you hit the full playlist, you are going to see all the videos that are posted for that unit. Okay, so that's how you can watch those lecture notes, either on Edpuzzle or on your phone through YouTube. Make sure you take notes in a physical notebook and complete any questions that are asked in the video. The third thing is the synchronized path. This is something that I'm going to be doing live. Okay, so in the lecturing, you can stay afterwards and I will just go over what is in the video. Okay, there you could ask any questions live. Okay, but this is taken in any ways. You don't need to stay for the live stream if you just want to watch the video by yourself. Okay, the model for this class is you have to take the initiative to learn. You have to take responsibility for your own education, so you can pick whatever path you think is necessary. So that's the first part, the lecturing part. After that, you have to do your practice and checking for understanding. So make sure you download the practice for that day. Where is it located? We go to Teams, right? And that's practice. So it's in your under assignments. Here it shows it. Here, this is your Monday's assignment. These are the 3 things that you have to do for Monday. You hit view assignment and follow the instructions. Okay, this is what you would see. However, I haven't, it's already posted, but it's not displayed yet, but I will show you. This is all your scheduled assignments for this week. And we can see that on Tuesday, one of your assignments is substitution and solving for literal equations. So I can show you it right here. Solving for literal equations. And this is what you would see. Okay. You would actually have to download the PDF. This is what you would see. Okay. And you would have to do the problems associated with it. If you have any questions, then once you finish it, you have to take a picture of it and post it in the assignments. Okay, you're going to turn it in. So all the practice problems that you see here, all these practice problems that you need to be seen, has to be turned into Teams through the assignment tab. Okay, it says it right here. All worksheet must be submitted to Teams. You have to take a picture of the worksheet and attach it into the submission. Remember, you get only one picture for one worksheet. The reason why this is because last year on the AP physics test, that's how they did it. Students who did work on a piece of paper had to actually take a picture of it and submit it. That's the reason why you need to practice that skill, and that's how we're going to turn in all our work for this class. So you have to download the practice for that day, complete those assignments, use your notebook to help you. Now, let's say you're stuck, so you're going to take this path. What happens when you're stuck? A common thing is for you to just download the PowerPoint and go over it by yourself. 2, reread the textbook chapters or lecture notes for examples and more information. Also, you could visit any external pages that give you more information on that. Remember, if you're stuck, you should always look for help. But this is tier 1. Tier 1 is something that you can take yourself, initiative-wise, to learn. Tier 2 support. All solutions will be posted already. And you're wondering, wait, why? I could just copy down the answers and I would get full credit. Sure, you can do that, but you're only going to cheat yourself because you're going to fail the quiz and the tests. Solutions are posted because the reason for you to do the practice is for you to get a better understanding. The solutions are there so you can check your work. It's not about cheating, it's about learning. So write down any missing information you have once you looked over the solution to help you out. That is tier 2 support. Tier 3 support is that I will still be on Teams during the class period, and you can just come in and ask, Mr.S, can you show me how to do number 2? Or I don't understand how to do this problem, and so on and so on. You can always ask me during the class period or during office hours, which is the hour after class, for any support you want. Once I help you out, you can go back and do that practice. Okay? These are the steps that you should take. Tier 1 support, tier 2 support, and tier 3 support to be successful with the practice. So what happens after you did all the practice, took a picture of it, and submit it? Make sure you submit it onto Teams, one picture, and upload it. After that, you want to look for the assessment. Every single week, there will be an assessment, either on Teams, which is where the quizzes are, or on the AP classroom page. So make sure you sign up for that as well. Lastly, if at the end of the week you finish any assessments, if there aren't any assessments for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you go on to the last step. So the last 10 minutes of class, you can come in and ask any questions that you have or have any issues, and there you go. Okay, this is the classroom structure that you're going to be following for the rest of the school year for this class. If you have any questions, please let me know.